Sometimes I go on Rightmove to look for tiny apartments that are badly designed, and every now and then I find something that makes me stop. Look at this. It's a small apartment, really. So every centimeter matters. And yet, we've got wasted space, awkward circulation, and a room that feels smaller than it should. So here's the challenge. I've got 10 minutes to fix this entire layout. No extra square meters, and I'll put the timer on. Let's see if this place can actually work. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Lorenzo Centioni, the Italian architect based in London and founder of Centioni Architects. Welcome to episode number 3 of Architect versus Floor Plan Layouts. No, that's not the actual title. I'm still working out the title for this series. So I will need your help, and I'll make a poll on YouTube, so go and check it out. Before I start, a quick minute for today's sponsor, Rayon Design. Rayon Design is a fully web-based CAD platform built specifically for architects and interior designers, and it's genuinely designed for this kind of work. What makes it different is how quickly you can move from ideas to tested layouts. That's where Rayon Design is genuinely useful, because it removes friction. I don't have to think about software anymore, I just need to concentrate on space. With Rayon Design, everything becomes easier. I can move walls, adjust openings, test different furniture layouts, and actually see how the space performs, not just guess. It also comes with a large library of CAD blocks. Whether that's kitchens, beds, storage, you don't need to worry about, they've got everything. You can build realistic layouts very quickly without starting from scratch. And because everything is cloud-based, you don't need to install anything, and your work saves and updates in real time. For a challenge like this, where I only got 10 minutes, Rayon Design speed is essential. If you want to try it yourself, whether you are redesigning your home or just experimenting with layouts, you can test Rayon Design for free in the link below in the description. Go and check it out. Thanks again, Rayon Design, for sponsoring this video. Now let's dive into the 10-minute challenge. Right, okay, so my timer is on now, so let's start. The very first thing I would do is to remove this excessive corridor, because I don't think it makes any sense to me. Bathroom is also super tight. The kitchen is extremely narrow. The reception room, despite the fact that it's probably the biggest room in this floor plan, is also very tight. So I'm thinking to flip the reception, yes. So I'm not looking at the camera because I'm looking at the screen as I'm doing the changes, as you can imagine. But every now and then I look at you. So the reception room, as I said, is the biggest element at the moment, the biggest area. What about we flip the reception with the bedroom? Something like that. And that would probably create... Because, yeah, I'm thinking you enter from this door and automatically you will find yourself into a living/dining area. The bathroom could actually be here. So let's say the kitchen goes there, the bathroom here, and this one will form part of the living room. Yeah, or it could be additional storage, really, because at the moment there's no storage whatsoever in this plan, which makes it really weird. Right, so let's have a look. What I'll do, just for clarity, I'll go back to where we were. Okay, so the very first thing I will obviously do is make a copy. There you go. Let's assume that the one on the right, so this one here, it's actually the existing one, so I'm going to edit this one on the left as the proposed one, okay? So let me get rid of all the furniture, which by the way I added because it wasn't there in the original plan. In the original plan I only had the bathroom and the kitchen. Right, okay, so I would get rid of all the furniture. Just, you know, as I said, for clarity. Obviously I'm not changing anything in the envelope of the building because this is an apartment. I'm not going to change the location of the window because 1 is not permitted, 2 too costly, and 3 it wouldn't make sense for this challenge, wouldn't it? So
Right, so I'll delete all of these areas, which will be useful later on to calculate the area. Okay, so if I'm thinking, if I get rid of this wall, what will have to be checked is obviously whether it's structural or not. These are paper architecture exercises, okay? It's not a real project, so I can do what I want, which, as long as I would say, it makes sense. So I think removing that portion of the wall could make sense, and I think it does actually. These are most likely partition wall, considering the thickness, which is 100 centimeters. So if we get rid of this, but also that one, you can see that it starts to make a bit more sense. So the idea is to add this additional wall in there, which in my mind it could be the bathroom, this one here. Yes, you got windows there, but it doesn't really matter, does it? So, you know, let's have a look. If I turn this one into a proper bathroom, what's the timing looking like? 6 minutes. Better hurry up a bit actually. Right, so very quickly, what do I need? A bathtub. Definitely need that. Don't want to live without it. Yeah, I mean, I will use the same one that I used there. So try it there. Oh, can actually copy that one there. It might be the case that we'll have a shorter one, which is not the end of the world. I've seen that in many instances. Or we might entirely get rid of it and just replace it with a shower tray, but for now let's leave it like that. Then we will need a sink, or a hand washing basin actually, and then probably I would say, yeah, let's put this one on the right and that one there. Could actually go here, a bit closer to the wall. Now I need a door, clearly, which could potentially swing the other side. Let's have a look. Oh, not like that. Why is he not doing it? Interesting, I'll have to add it manually then. That's how we're losing time here, isn't it? Oh my god, I feel the pressure now. I do feel the pressure of this self-imposed challenge. There you go, that's the door. I need to flip that horizontally. It's not flipping it horizontally. And I think because of the location of that sink. Oh no, there you go, it's a... That's it. Something like that. Which means you open the door and you find immediately a toilet. That's probably not ideal. Might be the case that I do the opposite then. Do that. It's a similar situation, but I think it is slightly better. Yeah. Not the best bathroom in the world, but in my opinion it's better than that one there. Anyways, so you enter from here. This one here could be a nice shelf. This side here, you could have a lovely shelf. Now, let me just make that slightly bigger so it's clearer. You see, something like that. So that would be the entrance, and then this will be the living room, which I think is better because you don't have all that corridor space as you can see here on the right, which was literally just eating out of the space of this, 30 square meters flat. You couldn't do that really. What time is it? What time is it? God, I've got 3 minutes now. So if that one is the bedroom, then let me just create the zones, which helps in understanding the different areas. So this one here, zone 21, will be the bedroom. That's the bedroom. Yes. This one here will be the new living room, kitchen area. living room, kitchen. Right, so something like that. I do feel the pressure now. Bedroom, this one and that one, it's in the floor. There you go. It's definitely a better bedroom. This one is 12 square meters, which is actually compliant with the building regulation for a double bed, almost. Yeah, that looks much better to me because you've got space for a desk as well, isn't it? Look, if I go desk, yeah, it's like a small desk like that one. Although it says X. Oh Jesus, that's not small. What the hell? It's massive. Medium. Small. All I need is a small one. That was massive. Oh, there you go. That's much better, isn't it? Yeah. So you got a desk in there with a nice chair. Small chair. No, this one is better. There you go. Chair in there. Just need that to be below. Back of layer. There you go. Below the desk. It's probably a glazed desk. And then I need a kitchen. Most likely a linear small kitchen. Yeah, something like that. Look, I mean that's obviously not bespoke for our area, but we'll make it so. Yeah. Nice. What's the timing looking like? 29 seconds. I mean that's already better than before, right? So this could be additional storage as well. So we could have another partition wall in there, and here having storage space. Zone 24 will actually be storage. Are we at the end of the challenge? 6, 5, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Look, I'm pretty happy with this actually. Time's off. Okay, so here we are. What do you think, really? We turned something that was really convoluted and narrow into what I believe is a layout that works better, for sure. I mean, look at that. So you've got a separate bathroom now, which is slightly bigger than the previous one. I managed somehow to create some space for a laundry or additional storage. The bedroom definitely looks better than before, as well as the living room. As you can see, it's the same footprint. We didn't add any extra square meters, but effectively it's a completely different apartment now. Would you actually have done something different? I'm sure you would, because there is no exact science of what could be done with layouts. This is my version. You could do something completely different, worse, better than mine. Doesn't matter. What matters for me is that you comment and you let me know your opinion, which I really value, and I think it's great to create some sense of community. And if you've seen a worse layout than this one, why don't you send it to me? I've got all my links in the description below. I might fix in one of my next videos. Until the next one, ciao.